Hey YouTube, it's a beautiful afternoon here on a Thursday in April, and I just wanted to show you guys a quick mod that you can do to your trailer and how to do it and what I'm actually about to do here to change it to make it a little bit better. I work at a company who has some Wells Cargo trailers, and they have this really cool feature that actually Wells Cargo recently discontinued about 2 years ago, which is running light turn signals. So the running lights down the side of your trailer can operate as turn signals as well as running lights, and they're basically a switchback between running lights and turn signals. However, I'm about to show you one of the problems with this and how I fixed it. So this is with the 4 ways of the truck on. This particular trailer has a 7-pin round connection, but this system would work with a 4-pin flat as well. I have one of the center lights out right now. So you can see both turn signals are on, and these are actually alternating. And this will work with 4-pin flat or 7-pin round or 7-pin flat, I believe, because it's a brake turn combined signal. So what I'm about to show you guys is how I fixed one key problem, which is when you are on the side of the road, how do you prevent, when you press the brake pedal, how do you prevent all your running lights from shutting off? Well, let me show you how the circuit works first. The circuit is pretty simple. It includes 2 relays. And so here's the relays. Got the left turn relay and the right turn relay. And here's a diagram actually right here in the trailer. So you've got stop left turn, stop right turn, goes to trigger the left turn relay and right turn relay, and then the running light tail light signal goes to the 87A terminal, which is normally connected when it's off. So when you energize the relay, it actually turns this side of the running lights off and that side of the running lights off. And the output goes to left side running lights and right side running lights. So number one, you need to start by rewiring your trailer. Every running light on the left side has to come back to whatever you want to mount it inside of. I have a huge toolbox, but it could be a tiny little Pelican case or a little junction box. The right side running lights need to run back, and that's separate from your brake lights. Your brake lights on the back are actually going to stay hooked up as normal. So then you run them back to the relays. You land the respective, so the left side running lights you land on the left relay, the right side running lights you land on the right relay, and then you run right turn signal to the input here and left turn signal to the input here. With one problem: when you press the brakes, your running lights are going to shut off, and let me show you how I fixed that. So I found please forgive me, I don't know how to pronounce this, Tekonsha. It is a 2-wire to 3-wire converter. It's a 118158, still a current model, and it was on eBay for about $35. So it takes ground, left turn brake, and right turn brake, and it makes right turn, left turn, and stop. And it actually strips the brake signal, the stop signal, off of the turn light signals, meaning when you press the brakes, it does not turn all your running lights off in this configuration. So I'm actually going to wire this up to my relays temporarily here to verify that this works. I actually called their support team and explained what I was doing. They said this is exactly what it's designed for. And then this third output here actually creates a isolated brake signal. So when it sees input on right and left at the same time, it creates a brake signal. The only thing this box does not handle, and I was told by the manufacturer, is it does not handle the left turn and right turn will not blink when the 4 ways are on, because the way this device works, which it's actually bigger than I thought it was. It's probably a couple of little MOSFETs in there and a little circuit board, but it actually detects, when it detects a signal at the same time, it does nothing on the output. So when it detects brake, it does nothing on the turn signal outputs. When it detects blinking 4-way flashers, it does not do anything on these outputs. That'll be nice if you're on the side of the road and changing a tire in the middle of the night. Your running lights are not going to blink. They're actually going to stay solid. The only lights that are going to blink are your standard turn signals. And then the stop output would blink, excuse me. So if you had this wired up, potentially what I'm going to do is take the output of this and actually go all the way back to the trailer to the third brake light which is normally just a running light on a trailer like this, but I'm going to make it a running light brake light, so it'll be right here, and I haven't even hooked it up yet, and I actually have to change this connector from a 2-pin connector to a 3-pin connector to do that. And I've rewired this whole trailer and done a bunch of trick stuff, and I'll show you guys that later. But just wanted to show you guys a really simple way. So I'm going to go ahead and install this little guy, and we're going to verify. Right now I've got the 4 ways of the truck on, and you can see the running lights are blinking. So we're going to see if that fixes that. Okay, I'm in a hurry to get this thing kind of spliced in to see if it's going to work. And it does work, and it does exactly what it says it does. So right now, the only thing I've got on is the running lights are on and the left turn signal's on, and this is blinking. The right side obviously is not blinking. Left side is blinking. So then, when I put my 4 ways on, it does not blink. 4 ways make it not blink. The only thing that's blinking is this box. There must be some relays in here actually. So there's some relays in this box. This is blinking, and I'm assuming that this output would be blinking right now. And I could test that really quick too. Strip the wire back, and let's go ahead and do. So yeah, so like I just connected that wire, and that is the brake output, which is flashing that out of this box, not the left turn output. So this does exactly what I thought it did. It's a really cool little box. I want to say it's like 35 bucks. Tekonsha 118158. And that is how you make running light turn signals. Again, really quick, the diagram out of your trailer connector. This doesn't have to be a 7-pin flat. It can be a 4-pin, because all you need is left turn, you need tail lights, you need left turn brake and right turn brake. And a couple of relays, and the relays are grounded together to the frame. They're grounded together to the frame. The output of the relay goes to the left side running lights and right side running lights. You'll have to wire that specially. The tail light output goes to the 87A terminal, and then the right turn and left turn go to the 86 terminal, which is the trigger. The 85 terminal goes to ground, and the 30 terminal goes to the left turn and right turn running lights. So you can see there, I'll let you pause it there, and you can see that's kind of grossly drawn, but it's pretty simple and pretty cool little system that works really well. And I have no idea if it's legal or not. I did all this design work, probably should have Googled it, but I think it's legal. What I've actually done, not all of these lights are actually turns. Some of them are solid running lights still, just because I wasn't sure if it's completely legal. So I'll have to do some searching and get pulled over and figure it out. But it's a pretty cool little mod. And all the red lights facing are all going to be probably solids, but I get to change that up there. But pretty simple little setup and pretty cool.